Hey folks, your resident drag stargazer here, and today we're diving into some of the juiciest feuds from the earlier seasons of RuPaul's Drag Race. Not with gossip or drama, but with astrology, because sometimes it's not just shade, it's Scorpio. So grab your birth charts and pour a steaming cup of hot tea, because the stars are snatching wigs and throwing planetary shade.
Tammie, you forgot you're fabulous. Don't blame me for that. That's your fucking responsibility. Use your mouth.
Fix your hair. Fix your mug.
I don't need to fix my mug, bitch.
Honey, you do need to fix your mug.
Sweetie.
You do need
Sweetie.
to.
I don't care.
No.
Sweetie. Tired ass showgirl. Fuck you.
Showgirl, at least I am a showgirl, bitch. Go back to Party City where you belong.
So let's start at the very beginning. Season 1 reunion episode, where RuPaul and Tammie Brown went from sashay away to walking children in nature. Now, to understand the energy here, we need to talk about Mercury and Mars, two key planets in astrology. Mercury rules how we communicate and think. It's the planet of language, logic, tea spilling, and to kiki. While Mars rules how we act and battle. It fuels our drive, courage, and our passion that pushes us forward. RuPaul's Mercury is in Scorpio, the sign of mystery, emotion, and deep truth telling. When Mercury's in Scorpio, words aren't just words, they're spells, strategies, and sometimes stingers. Scorpio energy wants to get to the bottom of things, even if it means digging up what's been buried.
You forgot that you were amazing. If you take on someone else's negativity, it's because, goddammit, you forgot to say, and shame for all of you. The fact that you're here is because you're goddamn stars. How many times do you have to put that in your head? You're a fucking star. I know what I am. I don't forget who I am. And that's true for all of you. Never forget.
Tammie Brown, on the other hand, has Mars in Scorpio, so her fighting style? Calculated, intense, and unstoppable once triggered. Mars in Scorpio doesn't explode right away. It smolders, waits, then strikes like a stealthy hunter, patiently waiting to ambush its prey. So when Ru's Mercury met Tammie's Mars, it was a cosmic collision. Thought versus action, word versus will. The reunion turned from a tea-spilling party to a rite of passage through Scorpio, and neither queen was backing down.
So why do we have to constantly think of that negativity?
It's there. There's
Yeah,
not
but why do we have to be it? Why do we have to be the negative? Why
because
can't we be the
it's a competitive television show, and there are.
Yes, you both call me losers, and I don't see you out there walking children in nature.
Next up, Season 2, where we see two contestants on the verge of drag as a contact sport. Morgan McMichaels versus Mystique Summers. Mystique Summers has Mars in Scorpio. Yes, that same fiery, passionate placement we just explored. Meanwhile, Morgan's Mars is in Taurus, the bull of the zodiac. Now here's where it gets spicy for astrology beginners. Zodiac signs that are opposite each other on the zodiac wheel, like we see here in Taurus and Scorpio, naturally create tension. They see the world in opposing ways, but can't help being drawn to each other. Taurus's energy is steady, grounded, and focused on comfort, routine, and results. Mars in Taurus moves slow but sure, like a bull who won't budge until it's good and ready.
So rude and disrespectful. You have no manners. You have no class and no manners.
No class, no manners. Walk off. Step off, bitch. Step off.
Which you will
Step the hell. Bitch, step the off.
hit me.
Step the off.
Hit me.
Why?
I dare you to. That's your choice, honey. What you need to do is close your mouth, because nobody cares about you complaining. That's your problem. Honey, this is a competition, sweetheart.
Scorpio, on the other hand, is intense, emotional, and thrives on transformation. Mars here wants to feel everything deeply, the good, the bad, and the dramatic. So when Mars in Taurus meets Mars in Scorpio, you get an unstoppable force versus an immovable object. That season 2 showdown? Pure astrology. Mystique was ready to throw hands, while Morgan literally stood her ground. Mars versus Mars, Earth versus water, drama versus determination.
You piss me off some more, I will whoop your fucking ass. Bitch, I am from Chicago. I don't gotta get your ass to probably get voted off, bitch. No, because sweetie, if I hit you, that would take the lose away right now.
Now for the battle that defines Season 4. Fifi O'Hara versus Sharon Needles, or as I like to call it, the Great Virgo Conjunction Catfight. Here's a new term for the astrology novice, a conjunction, which happens when two planets are in the same zodiac sign, amplifying each other's energy. The closer the planets are, the stronger the energy. Much like the face-off with Ru and Tammie's Mercury and Mars in Scorpio, think of it as a duet, or sometimes a duel to the death drop. Both Fifi and Sharon have Mars in Virgo, meaning their passion, anger, and drive are filtered through a Virgo lens, which is analytical, perfectionist, and detail obsessed. Mars in Virgo doesn't fight dirty, it fights accurately. These are the folks who'll correct your grammar mid-argument.
So congratulations, you're welcome, because I was the one that sat there and picked that out for you.
Okay, well, if you
So get the f*** out of
that's
my
right,
face.
because
Get
you
the f*** out of my face.
that's because
Go
you
back
won
and do
nothing.
your only one look that you got.
Oh, I have one look? Tired ass showgirl.
But it gets even deeper. Fifi's Mercury, communication, and Sharon's Saturn, boundaries and lessons, are both in Libra, the sign of fairness and relationships. Meanwhile, Fifi's Saturn and Sharon's Mercury both sit in Scorpio, the emotional detective of the zodiac. Let's dip our toes in Saturn's energy in our birth charts, as this planet is the slowest visible planet to our naked eye. It brings resilience, restriction, structure, delays, and long-term growth. Mercury plus Saturn can create serious restrictive communication, as we'll see here. Libra wants harmony, Scorpio wants truth, and neither likes being told they're wrong. So their feud? A perfect storm. Virgo's perfectionism, Scorpio's sting, and Libra's need to win the argument politely. Together, it was a cosmic pot of tea with receipts.
I thought it was kind of sloppy just to...
Because I told you to do something that you're good at? You're an adult. You could have came up to me and said, you know what, I don't want to do this.
I was being realistic. I talk to you like a sister, and I try to talk to you like a grown-up.
Sisters, though, so I don't ever want you talking to me.
And there you go. 3 iconic Drag Race feuds decoded by their planets. From Ru and Tammie's emotional exorcism, to Fifi and Sharon's Virgo versus Virgo, all tea, all shade warfare. The stars prove one thing. Sometimes, the drama isn't personal, it's planetary shade.